9 days from now, we will be betting over $5,000 on the channel, hopefully, because we are starting a ladder challenge today. It's just $10. Tomorrow, it's $20. Today is a 3-leg parlay in the NBA, and out of the 51 times these legs have gone up in the season, 46 of the times they've hit in over 90% of games this season. Before I jump into the picks, let me explain what a ladder is for people who don't know. Ladder challenge is on day one, you bet something like $10, and by the end of the day, you've made $20. Then on day two, you're going to bet that $20 that you made, and by the end of day two, hopefully you have $40. Day three, you wake up, bet 40, and by the time you go to bed, hopefully you have 80. And then 80 to 160, and so on until on day 10, you bet $5,120 to make over $10,000. Today is just day one. It's a 3-leg parlay currently at -105 on ESPNBet, which was the only book that had all the lines up at the time of writing, but it's later in the day now, so you should be able to find it on other ones. Day one, first leg, De'Aaron Fox over 23.5 points, -370. The second leg is Anthony Davis under 32.5 points, -400. And finally, Devin Booker over 21.5 points, -445. Here's why I'm taking each leg. To start, we've got De'Aaron Fox over 23.5 points sitting at -370. He's having a very, very good year scoring the ball. He's averaging over 30 points per game this season. He scored 40 versus the second worst point guard defending team in the Clippers earlier this year. That's who he plays tonight. He's over 23.5 points in 14 out of his 16 games this year. The second leg is Anthony Davis under 32.5 points, -400. The Brow scored over 32.5 points this season once in 22 games played, averaging 22.7 points per game this year and dropping a whole 10 points earlier this year versus the Mavericks, who he plays tonight. AD just had his best game of the season by far, scoring against the Pacers in the in-season tournament cup finals. He loves to drop duds after really good games, especially in a tough road stretch of games like the Lakers are doing right now. They like to rest their stars. AD could always get hurt. He's hit this line under 32.5 points in 21 out of 22 games this year. Make it 22 out of 23 tonight. And finally, Devin Booker over 21.5 points, -445. He's over this line in 11 out of 13 games this year and finally seems to be fully healthy. He's averaging over 27.5 points per game and 28.5 on average in the 2 times he's played Golden State this year. They are in Phoenix tonight, where he averages almost 30 points per game. Very excited to begin this challenge consistently on the channel. A 90% hit rate parlay seems like the perfect way to get us started. I've been able to go through all 10 days successfully twice in 2023, probably trying like 25 to 30 attempts. So that would be spending at most $300 to make around $20,000. I encourage you to try this with us, try it on your own, whatever you guys want to do. When we get to something like day 8 and you feel like, man, we're at over $1,200, I want to just jump off, don't hesitate, just jump off. Then enjoy over a 12,000% increase in your initial $10 investment. But wish the rest of the nerd herd luck as we go from $10 day one today to $10,000. I'll catch you all back tomorrow for day 2.